Hey y'all, thanks for stopping by. So I saw a trending hashtag yesterday on Twitter that made me go down a rabbit hole that honestly I think is just the dumbest thing, but the hashtag was "cis is a slur," and all the people that were making posts on this hashtag were essentially, what it seemed like is, I don't like the term cisgender, it makes me feel gross, I'm normal, I don't need a word for that. A couple things with that make me feel really confused. Cis is not a slur, cis is just an adjective. It was used long before the transgender discussions hit the forefront. It's a chemistry term. It just means that atoms or groups are on the same side of a plane. I'm not gonna say that I'm like a big chemistry buff. I couldn't give you any examples, but like cis isomer is a term in chemistry when you're talking about bonds and stuff like that. Trans is also a term in chemistry, and it just means that these bonds are on other sides, opposite sides, not the same side. So to say that cis is a slur just tells me you don't really know that much about the language you're speaking. But something else about it that I think is really interesting, and what I'm reminded of, and this was a little before my time, so bear with me, but when gay rights started to become really prevalent in the United States, and the term gay and queer started to be used as identifiers for someone who, just didn't like the opposite sex, the term straight started to be used for people who preferred people of the opposite sex and opposite gender. And when that started happening, and you can look this up, you can find people who were saying that straight is a slur. You don't need to put a term on what I am. I'm normal. I'm not straight, I'm normal. So this is just a repeated argument from 50 years ago. A word's not a slur because it makes you feel uncomfortable. They're adjectives. They're used to describe people easier. Why are you mad about this? I don't understand it at all. Our language evolves all the time. To say that, oh, this isn't a real word or something like that makes no sense. All words are made up, and we use them how we think it's most appropriate to describe the things that are around us. So at the end of the cis is not a slur, it's an adjective. If it makes you feel uncomfortable for someone to call you cisgender because you are cisgender, I don't know how to help you with that. I hope you can figure that out, but it doesn't make any sense to me. If you're someone who thinks the word cis is a slur, please leave me a comment explaining why you feel that way, because I'd really like to know. I just can't really fathom it, to be honest with you, but that's just me. Maybe it's different for you. Let me know how you feel about it.